Mr. Tanimoto got up at 5 o'clock that morning. Mr. Tanimoto was a small man, quick to talk, laugh, and cry. He wore his black hair parted in the middle and rather long, the prominence of the frontal bones just above his eyebrows and the smallness of his young look, boyish and yet wise, weak and yet fiery.
Steph Curry with the shot, big cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pot, boy. 360 with the rim.
Konnichiwa. Come in, my friend. How are you? Very good. Wow, this is a good cabinet. Wow. Lots of clothes and stuff in here. Well, my friend, it's been a long time. How have you been?
I have been good. How are you?
Pretty good. I've just been scared. Have you heard about the threat that the Americans have on us? The atomic bomb?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they said that they've made the atomic bomb. They're gonna drop it, but I doubt it.
Dang.
I believe in our military government.
Yes, I agree with you.
Our naval ships are out there. They can do whatever they want, right? So, how has life been?
It's been pretty decent. How about you?
Oh, pretty good. I can't get over that one fact that New York Times has put Hitler as the number one man of the century.
I agree.
Like,
New York. What's wrong with New York?
Yeah, this is why we live in Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Go
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
Walk. Do you still go on your walks every once in a while?
Yeah, I do. Do you want to go for a walk right now?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I'm chilly out here.
Yeah, do you want to go get some tea?
I would love to go get some tea.
What's your favorite type of tea?
My favorite type of tea is orange.
Oh, right. I remember this from our college days. Right.
In chapter 1, the air raid siren goes off as they go for a walk.
The siren's going off!
Oh my God!
Holla at me.
What they at? What they at?
You may be wondering what happens to Namayoshi. He's dead. Out cold. Never coming back to life.
Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Citizens of Hiroshima, when was the first bomb dropped? Yeah, what is your name, sir?
My name is Philip Herpan.
When was the first bomb dropped?
August 6th, I think.
Okay, when was the second bomb dropped? What is your name?
My name is Bukiki. The second bomb was dropped on August 9th, 1945.
The atomic bombs were a long time coming. American scientists started work on atomic weapons in 1940. Joining together for the secret Manhattan Project. They eventually sent their products to New Mexico, where J. Robert Oppenheimer and his team assembled a workable bomb for uranium and plutonium. Hey, pay attention.
At exactly 15 minutes past 8 in the morning, on August 6, 1945, Japanese time, at the moment when the atomic bomb flashed above Hiroshima.
Bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
So Ramsey, how do you think that like the people reacted after the naval launch?
You know, I really don't know. Are you talking about the naval launch in the U.S. or Japan?
Japan.
I think they felt more like secure because now that they had some sort of something to hope on after they had just been bombed, like they have no other choice besides like that's the only safety is the Navy ships. I think that'll be the best answer for.
And same thing, but the reaction after the U.S. and their naval ships.
I think the U.S. was more happy, but Japan was more like, why do they keep doing this? Because they had just dropped the bomb, so they're more like, what's now happening? And the U.S. is probably like, you know, kind of, they're just doing whatever they can to hurt Japan.
So it's like hitting them right below the belt.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do.
Pretty much. And
To atomic bombs.
And do you know when the bomb was dropped?
Yes, it was, I believe, August 6th, 1945, right?
There you go. Well, another question says, what is Dr. Saki doing during the naval ship launch?
You didn't read the book, I'm sorry.
Okay, I got you. Mr. Saki was actually helping others because he felt like that was his job. And since he was a doctor and his whole office, after he evacuated a whole bunch of people and they kept 2 of them, and what his job was to do was go help others, even though his whole doctor's office, everything was gone, he still had his knowledge, but he thought.
I concurred what he did during this time. It was very nice of him.
And who do you think was the first to build a relatively permanent shanty in the ruins of Hiroshima?
You know, I feel like it was Dr. Fuji. I feel like Dr. Fuji would be the guy to step up there and build the first.
Do you even know?
If you didn't read the book, we're sorry. We just tried to spark note it. We are really terribly sorry.
I have to delete that.
That is a lie. We did read the book.
We read a good chapter.
And Ms. Land is crazy.
She's crazy.
Back
She hates these two.
Back to our thing.
Why don't you like cut out everything else but this?
Do it.
This is what how do people react to everything? To this day, what do you think people feelings to this day?
To this day, I feel like I think so for people till this day, I feel like it's like a small rivalry between the U.S. and Japan, but all in all, after the peace treaty was signed, of course, and so, but everybody's got to forget about what's the past is now and move on about the future.
Yeah.
So everybody just can't like live off of that one the two bombs that were dropped.
Yeah, it's like-
that was the past. We fought about it over peace treaty sign. We're friends now.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it like goes back to like you can't hold on to a grudge of something happening.
Exactly. It's like saying that like you stole my cookie in 6th grade, right? And I'd be like, no, I'm pissed at you, but
Like never go back to that.
exactly. And the next thing you know, we wouldn't be doing.
But at the
we
same
wouldn't be
time,
doing
it's
it.
like-
We wouldn't even be over here in the same school. Probably the same school, by the way.
Yeah. At the
Probably
same time, it's like
I'd
all
rather be
those-
joining like Team Hiroshima instead of Team Hero. Just because Ramze was in it, just because he stole my cookie. That would be old English.
He's not trying to be racist.
Alonzo, you're ruining everything.
You're ruining this.
Bro. Oh my god. I
It's
mean,
him.
Supportive words from
but
my
At the
peers.
same time, I feel like if you were to go to Japan and you see all the graves, and literally like half those are from Japan,
Like from
Like, no
because
matter
of
what.
us,
Yeah,
because
because
of
of
the
us.
U.S. dropping the bomb.
we can never forget about it, no matter what they do.
Like even though it has happened a long time ago, but it still proves that like it can't be done again. Like we can't drop atomic bombs anymore.
Yeah, obviously, but at the same time, it's like I'm glad that we're learning this in class because it's a piece of our history.
Thank you
And-
very much, Ms. Gibbs, for having us read this book. By the way, it was an amazing book.
And this is
I
the-
personally enjoyed
this
Dr.
is the best
Fiji the most
project we
just
could
because it
have
sounds
done.
like Dr. Fiji.
I concur.
What do you think of how the Japanese government reacted?
I think they did the best they could at something like that. Like after the air raid siren goes off and everything, like there's no choice but to fight back. And obviously they really couldn't do much besides naval ships and stuff because I mean their whole city just got bombed. Like, you know.
Oh, wait.
I
So.
think you want to go take a walk and talk.
Sure.
Let's go.
You know, okay, I think this is one question that you and I both should be answering.
What?
You think it was right for the U.S. to drop this bomb?
I do think. Honestly, to this day, I don't think that the U.S. should have dropped that bomb because besides the fact that they were having problems.
It did win us the war, though. Just keep that in mind.
That's true. But at the same time, it's like dropping a bomb on half civilians. To this day, we're still having problems with people dropping bombs on civilians. You can't do that. I mean, it's basically, metaphorically, it's like this. It's like saying you get in a fight with Alonzo, right?
I can't get in a fight with him. I love him too much.
Yeah. But example, right? You get in a fight with him, and you decide to take out Srijay and all these other people because they're acquainted with Alonzo. Just like as the
Baddies.
US did. We can't do that technically. They're civilians, outliers. They've done nothing for us.
Alright, well,
Here's a question for you.
I still must answer that question that I asked you. This is something that, it's still a big topic today.
Yeah. In many different cases, not just Japan.
This is just still dropping the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Was it right? Maybe, maybe not. In my opinion, I feel like it was right of them. Just so it's either you can get that much. It was wrong to have them killed, but they still did try to. Hey. But it was still trying to end the world war. Like this is the Second World War. More people dying every single day. So you get this much amount done. It's like 120,000 people plus 80,000 people. Other than
Others, you know,
like over 1 million people die. Like our own people. Would you rather have our own people die, or like would you rather have?
Anyways. But yeah, I see what you mean. You do have a valid point here.
In my opinion, I feel like it was right for them. In your opinion, you feel like that was wrong. They're both correct answers in both ways.
So
It depends
we're gonna
on
have
which
to
perspective.
square up one. No, I'm kidding.
Both of our perspectives are right. It's just that there is no right answer to this question.
Because everybody's opinion on it is different. You know, that's why I think it's such a big topic, and that's why you're learning it in your high schools and everything. And that's why it's a book, because it was the first time. Now, do you believe Einstein was in the wrong making something like that?
No, because I remember during our chemistry class, Mr. Hockey taught us about the three different bombs: the thermonuclear bomb, the atomic bomb, and I want to say the hydrogen bomb. Right? And so there were the two German scientists, Mr. Einstein and Mr. Oppenheimer, I believe. The other
was
name.
Jewish.
And so, but like as soon as they made the bomb, they weren't happy just because we won the war, but they were sad that they made the bomb because they realized that like how many people are gonna kill with this bomb and what is to come of it. Like next thing you know, Russia made the bomb, Germany made the bomb. Yeah. Everybody's just making these bombs just because they did. Yes. And look at how much that could have happened to those.
And for example, if you watch it, Einstein, he wrote a quote, he said that he wasn't wrong making the bomb because he didn't know what it was going to be used for, even though it was a bomb. But one thing is that he wrote a quote on saying that if he realized what was happening to Hiroshima before they dropped the bomb, he wouldn't have made it. Let's take a walk. Anyways, to finish up our conversation.
Oh wait, what do you? I want to get your personal opinion on this first.
Yeah, what do you believe that people today
People running away from the bomb.
like this? What do you think?
We got a walker here running away from the bomb.
Yeah, that's what
Would you like to join us for our walks, Mr. Alonzo Beltran?
More people running away from the bomb.
So anyways, yeah, we're going for our walks. We have now spotted Tawfiq Ramon.
And that is Mr. Richard Vasquez. Wait, hold on. Let's go ask him on their personal.
Dude,
personal thing.
Don't mess him up.
This is Bukiki Jr.
Okay, guys, all right. Let's go. All right.
Those legs.
So, do you guys think it was right for the U.S. to drop the bomb on Hiroshima? What's your guys' two personal?
Important. You will know when it comes, with warning and without any warning. The atomic bomb. Duck and cover. The atomic bomb.
Go.
Nuclear energy. Duck and cover. The atomic bomb.
Go.
The first target was Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. The second, crap.
Wait. Go.
Oh, the black cover.
A tremendous flash across the light. Cut across the sky. Mr. Tony Moto has a static relation of travel from the east to the west.
You're done, bro. What are you doing, JP? It's good. Oh my God, you're not gonna be no.
Just a boy.
Personal opinion on this place, Richard.
Trophy. I don't know because I didn't do good in school. Stay in school.
And you, Trophy, what do you think?
I think it's pretty great, you know. It's a good thing because they deserve it.
Why?
You know, they hurt us first, so we hurt them, you know. So
That is true.
Okay, good job. You guys can continue
Thank
running.
you very much.
We're gonna
Keep
continue
running,
to watch
run
you
away
guys.
from the bomb.
sayonara.
Run away from the bomb.
Use that. Ski.